Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of the boat rebuild project. Today we are going to take a look at the engine itself. It is seized and there is a couple of corrosion inside, so basically we're just going to take it all apart, or just a little bit apart, to see if we can free it up, maybe salvage this engine. I'm hopeful, so let's get to it. So at this point, I had taken off the valve cover and I was looking at the rocker arms. There was one rocker arm in the back there that was pretty rusted up. It was just surface rust, nothing too major. Everything else looked okay. This is where I kind of just don't see anything wrong, so I kind of just decide to go ahead and continue and pull the head off, just so I can see what the cylinders look like and see why they're stuck. Let me show y'all guys. Somehow, I don't know how in the world, but this bolt here, that guy, for some reason, this guy is all chewed up. And it's no longer, it's like broken. All the other bolts look nice. That one is broken, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get that one off, because the 19 doesn't fit it. So that's what I'm doing next. Trying to figure out how to get that bolt off. So I'll put you guys back up here. So as you can see, I've got a socket there. It's a little bit smaller than what the other bolts are, so I'm just going to go ahead and hammer it on there, just so I can get a good grip on that bolt. And as you can see here, as we continue, it does actually work, and I was able to get that bolt out. I'm going to replace all these anyways, so I'm not even worried about it. see it, right? We got oil. This is the one that was gummed up with water. That's currently oil in there. This one had oil in it. This one had oil in it. That one was dry. That one was dry. Which actually, this one looks like it has a little bit of oil in it. I thought it was dry. I put more spray oil in there, and I put some spray oil in there. I'm gonna get all this oil out, and then we'll take a look at it. I'm back. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna clean the engine. So here I'm just trying to shock the pistons free, basically just taking this metal pipe, seating against the top of the pistons and shocking it with the hammer, hoping that that lets go from the cylinder wall. So the pipe method didn't work out too well. The pistons weren't really budging. So at this point I just gave up on that and went ahead and just tried to see if I could free it up by turning over the crankshaft. So I don't know if you were able to tell there, but I was actually able to completely go ahead and turn this engine all the way over. That means that I went ahead and freed that engine from being stuck. Now it is still a little bit hard to turn, so I'm just spraying down oil in each cylinders and continuing to turn them over, just to kind of lubricate the cylinders and piston rings, so that way it gets a little easier to turn. So cylinder 1 here has a little bit of scoring in it. It's very minor, barely, I can barely feel it with my fingers. If I do my nail on it, it does catch a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue once that engine is running. What I'll do is I may actually hone the cylinder, get a little engine cylinder hone, and then put it down there. That may actually just clean it up, because it's very light. And then in the next shot here, you're gonna look at the little rust that was on the head there, the little rocker arms. It's just light surface rust. I'll probably just brush it off with a wire brush, and then that should be fine. Everything else was fine and tight and clean, so I'm not really too worried about the head there. Just a little bit of cleaning there. We'll take care of that. So that's actually going to be the end of this episode. I think what we'll do next is probably a boat cleaning and that'll just be a short little episode that I do regarding this boat. Also, we've got the IBR pump rebuild coming up. I do have that episode next. That'll probably release in a couple days, just to kind of show you guys how that works. It's actually pretty interesting. There's not too many episodes out there, so that'll be released. And I'll also give you guys an update on the little boat there. We've been working on it. I haven't filmed it because it's my brother's boat. We've been working on it, trying to get it started. So I'll give you guys a little update video maybe sometime in the future. But yeah, that's it for this video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.